Hey guys, so this week it's going to be my video, and I just want to apologise about two things before I start. My first thing I want to apologise about is my throat. I am currently choked up with a cold due to Natalie giving me it at the weekend, so thank you Natalie if you're watching this video. And the second thing is I want to apologise because it is actually 10 to 6 at the moment, and I was meant to record this when I came in from school, but I was busy, so the sun is currently going down, so I apologise in advance if the lighting goes off and on or if it's a bit weird, but yeah. So today I'm going to do the throwback tag, so let's get started. Okay, so question 1 is what year were you born? So the year I was born is 1987, which makes me 16 years old. Number 2 is, do you have any pictures of yourself when you were younger? This was the only picture I could find, but in our primary school we used to get like photos with your like siblings or like your brother or sister. So this corner here is actually my brother's ear that I decided to just rip him off the picture because I thought I looked mega cute. Third question is, what TV show did you grow up watching? I'd have probably watched something like Scooby-Doo, SpongeBob SquarePants, you know, like the usual. Number 4, what did you want to be when you grow up, and do you still want to be that? Well, when you're younger you go through phases when you want to be stupid things like fairies and stuff weird like that, princesses, which I don't think I'll be able to accomplish. But I used to want to be like, you know, like a dance teacher, which I don't really want to be anymore. I used to want to be like a normal teacher, like a primary school teacher, and then I was like, can't be bothered going all the way back to school. Number 5, what was your favourite toy to play with? I probably had like the really girly toys like the Barbies, the Bratz dolls, stuff like that. What was the most embarrassing thing that you can remember doing? Well, when I was in primary school, I was doing this like mini, I think it was maths, I can't really remember what test I was doing. Doing a mini test, and the teacher called out before the test, does anyone need the toilet? And you know that way when you feel, I need the toilet but I'm sure I can hold it in till break? So I was sitting and I was like, I'll hold it in, I will hold it in. So then it came to about like 15 minutes into the test that we were doing, and I decided that I really needed the toilet, but I know if I put my hand up my teacher wouldn't let me go. So I wet myself. Read something you wrote when you were in primary. I actually recently just found this. This was to Santa. It says, Dear Santa, I would like a dress and a Simpsons Monopoly and a goldfish. A goldfish. And a McDonald's and Heelys, I think that's what it says, and the baby born stuff. You work, like W-U-R-C-K, work so hard, and you work with your elf, and the work hard, love, Katy. And this is my picture of Santa. What was one funny thing you dressed up as Halloween when you were younger? I didn't really dress up as anything funny. Every single year I would go as a witch. Are there any special things you have kept from when you were a child? Well, I've obviously kept my Santa, no, and I've also kept this teddy which sits on my bed. This teddy was from my dad's mum, who actually died before I like got to meet her properly, so I was just a baby when she died, but she gave me this, so I've always kept this by my side. And I always sit on my wee bed next to my other teddies. Anyway, what was the scariest thing you remember that happened to you when you were a child? This sounds so cringy or weird, but the scariest thing that happened to me when I was a child was probably leaving primary school to move into high school. I know it sounds like such a rubbish thing to say, but it was actually one of the scariest moments of my life. And the last question is, how is the world now different from how it was when you were a child? I'm going to say the most obvious thing is the internet. Well, that's the end of my tag video, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Remember and give it a thumbs up. Remember to follow us on Twitter, and also remember to check out our two new videos we put up last week, I think. One of them was Most Likely To, and the other one was YouTube Confessions. Thank you guys. Bye!